I've decided to do a meetup, beginning backpacking, lunch, dinner, breakfast, overnight, short hike. I'm going to invite a few people that I know the range. Some know this part better, some know this part better, some know. And provided they all show up, or a majority of them show up, people that are new to this can ask them questions, show them things about plant life, questions and answers, a potluck. Bring your stove. Where we're going to camp though, there is no fires. You have to get a fire permit. In the details below this video, I'm going to try to find to where you can get one online. So click on that. If not, you can get one at the San Gabriel Ranger Station. They're free. Just bring a driver's license. Just to mean a fire permit. It's for your stove. The deep power stoves, all these you need a fire permit. And now that it's federal range, I have seen many federal rangers. I saw 2 up on Cucamonga Peak. I saw 2 on the way to Baldy. I saw 2 down below Baldy. I saw 2 Ice House Canyon. They're everywhere because of the fire. Danger is really extreme right now. No water. So they will check you, and it is a fine. So for your backpacking stove, for your alcohol stoves, you're not supposed to have any alcohol stoves at this time, at this point. So the backpacking stoves, the Isopro canister, the propane, those all are okay. You're going to have an overnight on Saturday, June 20th, next month. I will probably get there early Saturday morning. I'll get there early Saturday morning. Right about now, I'm going to show you how to get there and where to park. If you're headed east on the 210, you exit Baseline. See that? There's Baseline. That's Mount Baldy Village right ahead of you, on Mount Baldy Range. You make a left. You go down on the first light. I'll show you that, and make a right. You go up. I'll show you where we are. Now if you're coming westbound, you get off Mountain. Take Mountain up to Shin Road to Mount Baldy Road. So you make this left-hand turn here. Get in your right lane. The first road, if you make a right, is PHARRAOH. You want to make a right. Go up PHARRAOH. Take this up. The speed limit is 40 on this street. And then one that's going to follow this, you want to do the speed limit. There are 3 places they have speed traps, radar. One's here, one's up a little bit, and the other one's right before you go up the hill. So save yourself some money, both on the ticket and insurance. Do 40 or below. Right up there, when this road comes to a stop sign, you're going to make a right. Yeah, actually, it's a stop light. Mount Baldy. So you take PHARRAOH to Mount Baldy, make a right. Actually, PHARRAOH, you're traveling probably close to a mile. And then this, Mount Baldy, you will not change anything off of this road. You'll stay on this road all the way. You go up, you go through 2 tunnels. Okay, right here is where Shin Road comes in. That's where you'll be coming in. Like right behind that bike there, if you're coming from Mountain. If you're coming from Baseline, you go the way I went. Follow this all the way up through 2 tunnels. 1 tunnel. 2 tunnels. I'm showing you these directions on my way up to go on a night hike. It's starting to rain. Past that Mount Baldy Lodge sign, you're getting close. When you get up here, there's some parking here, or there's some parking here, just in case this lot is full. But this is the lot we're going to be going on. This Barrett Stoddard. Take it down to the right, there's a lot right there. That's where we're going to meet. I myself am going into the highlands. Raining on a night hike. Hope you guys can make it. Okay, there's parking when you get off the road where I showed you. There's parking down below there that'll hold about tightly maybe 10-12 cars or trucks. If you have a real low car, you don't want to go down there. There's parking just before it on the right, even with it on the left, and beyond it a little bit on the right and on the left. So there's parking all over the place. So if you get to the fair at Stoddard, just pull in there. I will leave small pieces of red ribbon. Somebody may take them, but there's only one trail that goes down river. From the parking lot, you want to go down river. Down river, oh, you'll walk along a ridge, then you'll drop to the canyon floor. You'll go close to the river, just keep going down, keep going south, and right when the road is going to cross the river and there's a little mud hole on the right, just listen with your ears. We'll be on the left. You'll hear us. So, like I said, you can show up from a day hike, you can show up for lunch, you can show up just to hang out, you can show up to talk, you can show up, bring any extra gear that you don't want. Don't bring junk. Don't come expecting to have a yard sale and make all kinds of money. It's going to be trading, trail trading, bartering. I may bring a few items, not much, but other people have mentioned they want to bring things. Maybe there's something you want. Maybe trade the sleeping bag for this pad, this pack for this pack. Who knows? That's all up to you guys. But Saturday the 20th, you can be there as long as you want. You can come early as you want in the morning. The earlier the better parking you'll get. My girlfriend's going to be meeting us after she drops her kids off at night. I'll come back out and get her about 6:30 at night. She's going to come back and spend the night with us. So far it's planned that way. Bring your stove. There is water. Bring a filter. Or anything else you want to drink. Anything you pack in, you're going to pack out. No, there is not a bathroom. So bring a trough. You can head way down river, way up river. You can find a place, not near the river, but you can find a place. There is a few things I will show you about plants, a little bit of the history. I'll show you some really cool things. Hopefully by then the berries are ripe. Just hang out all day Saturday. Like I say, potluck for dinner. Bring yourself lunch, bring yourself a dinner, bring yourself a breakfast. You're spending the night. It is hammock friendly. There are places to hang a hammock. There are places for it'll fit at least 20-30 tents where I'm planning to go. And from your car, you're going to only have to walk maximum 1 mile. Maximum. It's more like a half a mile. So if you're new to this, you just want to try it out, throw yourself on a backpack. You can even carry your sleeping bag and carry an ice cooler. You'll still make it. Really easy. Get out of your car, follow the red ribbons down river. There'll be people going and coming all day probably, and you'll find us. If not, you can show up Sunday morning, come down and have breakfast, meet everybody, and take off. It's a good place to meet people for future hikes, for information about fishing, local hiking, local peaks. Take a look at some of the maps. Bring your maps. Bring anything you want to show, anything you think anybody that's new to this will be interested in seeing. And hopefully we have a blast. I've talked to people on Facebook, and so far 19 said they were interested. 11 said they are coming. But I always take that with a grain of salt. Say 11 show up, say maybe 5 are going to show. But hopefully we get about 20 this time. It'd be great. We'll have some trivia. We'll have a blast. Any of you guys have any ideas? Go ahead and put it in the comments below. Please let me know if you're coming so I have an idea. And if you have any ideas what we can do, put it down below also. Anyway, hope to see you. Remember, Saturday the 20th. From there, I'm going to talk about some future hikes that I have planned. And if you are interested and if you are able, I do need a partner for a few of them. A few of them are very difficult and I don't want to do them alone. A few of them are very long and I can't carry all the gear. So you could carry half, I could carry half, and we could do that sort of thing. Anyway, Hope to see you Saturday the 20th. I will be there probably 7 in the morning. And I will be there all day, all night. And the next day, before we leave, I will go show you a few things in the morning. Up, down, all around. Anybody else that knows the area, like if HB Hiker or Martin or if any of those guys show up, they know a few places too. I can just, you guys, and who wants to go here, who wants to go there, he'll take you there, we'll take you there. And there's some cool hidden places right there. So it's Mount Baldy, Bairdstoddard Road. You saw how to get there at the beginning. It's on a map. Mount Baldy, Bairdstoddard Road, June 20th, Saturday. See you there.